Hey everyone! In this video, we're going to talk about the 11 most common mistakes I see people make when they take supplements. If you're taking supplements or thinking about taking supplements, this video is for you. There are 11 common mistakes that a lot of people make when they take supplements, and I want to help you avoid them. I want to help you maximize your health and get the most out of your supplements. So let's dive in. Now let's talk about when to take your supplements. Some supplements are best taken with food, while others are best taken on an empty stomach. For example, fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D are best absorbed with a meal containing healthy fats. On the other hand, minerals like iron are best taken on an empty stomach. If you're taking multiple supplements, spread them out throughout the day. I find that it's best to take electrolytes in the evening, especially if you're prone to leg cramps at night. Electrolytes can help relax your muscles and prevent those painful cramps. I also recommend taking vitamin D in the morning because it can interfere with sleep if taken too close to bedtime. Calcium can make you sleepy, so it's best to take it at night. Plus, calcium can bind to other minerals and prevent their absorption, so take it a few hours away from other supplements or medications. These are just general guidelines and personal preferences. The best time to take your supplements may vary depending on your individual needs and health conditions. Always read the label and consult with your doctor if you have any concerns. Remember, these are just general guidelines and personal preferences. Now, this is a mistake I've made myself, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun. When I first started getting into supplements, I wanted to try everything. I thought, more is better, right? Wrong. I started taking a handful of different supplements all at once, and you know what happened? I felt terrible. My stomach was upset, I had headaches, and I just felt off. That's when I realized the importance of starting slow and introducing supplements one at a time. When you introduce too many new things into your body at once, it can be overwhelming for your system. You may not know how your body will react to each supplement, and you won't know which one is causing any potential side effects. Start with one supplement at a time and gradually add more as needed. Give your body time to adjust to each new supplement before adding another one. I recommend starting with a multivitamin as a base and then adding in other supplements based on your individual needs. Let me be blunt, supplements are not a magic pill. They can't undo the damage of a poor diet. I see this all the time. People think they can eat whatever they want as long as they're popping a bunch of vitamins. But here's the thing, supplements are meant to supplement a healthy diet, not replace it. Think of it like this, you're building a house. Your diet is the foundation, and supplements are the finishing touches. You can't build a strong, stable house on a weak foundation, no matter how fancy the finishing touches are. I used to think I was eating enough protein. I ate meat every day. But when I started tracking my protein intake, I realized I was way off. I was only eating about half of what I needed. No wonder I was always tired and my muscles were always sore. I was constantly breaking down muscle tissue because I wasn't giving my body enough protein to repair and rebuild. Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats. Once you have a solid nutritional foundation, then you can start thinking about supplements to fill in any gaps. I get it, we all want to save money where we can. But when it comes to your health, cheaping out on supplements is a big mistake. Not all supplements are created equal. The quality of ingredients and the manufacturing process can vary widely from brand to brand. Cheap supplements often contain fillers, binders, and other additives that can actually hinder absorption and reduce the effectiveness of the supplement. They may also contain lower doses of the active ingredients than what's listed on the label. Think of it like this, you're putting these supplements into your body. You want to make sure you're putting in high-quality ingredients that your body can actually use. Do your research and choose reputable brands that use high-quality ingredients and have good manufacturing practices. Look for supplements that are third-party tested for purity and potency. Remember, you're investing in your health. Choose supplements wisely. This is a crucial one, folks. Always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements, especially if you're taking medication. Supplements can interact with medications, either increasing or decreasing their effectiveness or causing unwanted side effects. For example, certain supplements can interfere with blood thinners, increasing the risk of bleeding. Others can interact with medications for high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart conditions. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, you need to be careful with supplements that contain vitamin K, as vitamin K can counteract the effects of blood thinners. Similarly, if you're taking medication for diabetes, you need to be careful with supplements that can lower blood sugar such as alpha-lipoic acid or chromium. Talk to your doctor, be informed, and make sure you're not putting your health at risk. Vitamins and minerals work together in a delicate balance. Taking high doses of one nutrient can disrupt this balance and create deficiencies in others. For example, vitamin D and magnesium are intricately linked. Vitamin D helps your body absorb magnesium. So if you're taking high doses of vitamin D without enough magnesium, you could end up with a magnesium deficiency. This is why it's so important to take a balanced approach to supplementation. Don't just focus on one nutrient in isolation, consider the bigger picture. Another common mistake is taking high doses of single minerals without considering their counterparts. For instance, calcium and magnesium need to be in balance. Too much calcium without enough magnesium can lead to muscle cramps, constipation, and even heart problems. The same goes for other mineral pairings like sodium and potassium. The takeaway here is simple: strive for balance. Unfortunately, there's a lot of misinformation out there about supplements. And it's not just coming from unreliable sources on the internet. Even some healthcare professionals give outdated or biased advice. For example, I've seen countless people being told to take ridiculously low doses of vitamin D like 400 IU per day. That's simply not enough for most people to maintain optimal levels, especially during the winter months or if you live in northern climates. The optimal dose of vitamin D varies from person to person, but it's generally much higher than what's typically recommended. The best way to determine your ideal dose is to get your vitamin D levels tested and work with a knowledgeable healthcare practitioner to adjust your supplementation accordingly. While it's true that extremely high doses of vitamin D can be harmful, it's actually quite difficult to reach toxic levels through supplementation alone. Now, I'm not saying you need to megadose every single vitamin and mineral, but there are certain nutrients that many people are deficient in, and taking higher doses may be necessary to correct these deficiencies. One example is vitamin D, as we just discussed. Many people simply don't get enough vitamin D from sunlight and diet alone, especially those with darker skin, those who live in northern latitudes, or those who spend a lot of time indoors. In these cases, supplementing with higher doses of vitamin D may be necessary to achieve optimal levels. Another factor to consider is genetic weaknesses. Some people have genetic variations that make it harder for them to absorb or utilize certain nutrients. For example, some people have a genetic variation that affects their ability to convert sunlight into vitamin D. These individuals may need to take higher doses of vitamin D to compensate for this genetic predisposition. If you have low stomach acid, you may need to take higher doses of certain nutrients to ensure adequate absorption. Now, I want to take a moment to talk specifically about vegans and vegetarians. While I applaud anyone who chooses to follow a plant-based diet for ethical or environmental reasons, it's important to be aware of the potential nutrient deficiencies associated with these diets. Animal products are naturally rich in certain nutrients that are difficult to obtain from plant-based sources alone. If you follow a vegan or vegetarian diet, it's crucial to supplement your diet with these essential nutrients. First and foremost, vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products, and vegan diets are often deficient in this crucial nutrient. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve function, DNA synthesis, and red blood cell production. Deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, neurological problems, and even anemia. Vegans must supplement with vitamin B12 to prevent these serious health issues. Another important nutrient is vitamin D3. While our bodies can produce vitamin D from sunlight, many people, especially vegans, don't get enough sun exposure to meet their needs. Additionally, the plant-based form of vitamin D, vitamin D2, is not as efficiently utilized by the body as vitamin D3. Vegans should supplement with vitamin D3 to ensure adequate levels. Omega-3 fatty acids are another nutrient that vegans need to pay attention to. Vegans should supplement with an algae-based omega-3 supplement that contains both EPA and DHA, the two most important types of omega-3s for brain and heart health. Taking the right dosage of supplements is just as important as choosing the right supplements. More is not always better, and taking too much of certain nutrients can be harmful. Always follow the recommended dosage on the supplement label, and consult with your healthcare provider to determine the appropriate dosage for your individual needs. Remember, supplements are not a one-size-fits-all solution. The optimal dosage can vary depending on factors like your age, gender, health status, and dietary habits. Let's take vitamin D as an example again. While vitamin D deficiency is widespread, taking extremely high doses of vitamin D can lead to toxicity. Symptoms of vitamin D toxicity can include nausea, vomiting, weakness, and kidney problems. It's important to find the sweet spot, the dosage that's effective for you without posing any risks. This is where regular blood tests come in handy. By monitoring your vitamin D levels, you can adjust your dosage accordingly and ensure you're getting enough without overdoing it. Some supplements, like vitamin D, can be taken once daily, while others, like vitamin C, are best taken in divided doses throughout the day. So there you have it, the 11 common mistakes people make when taking supplements. Avoiding these mistakes can help you get the most out of your supplements and support your overall health and well-being. Remember, supplements are not a substitute for a healthy lifestyle, but rather a complement to a well-rounded diet and regular exercise. Do your research, choose high-quality supplements from reputable brands, start slowly, listen to your body, and consult with your healthcare provider. By being informed and taking a proactive approach to your health, you can use supplements wisely to support your overall well-being. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to check out my other videos and I'll see you in the next one.